Hello everyone, Juggalozen back at it again, Schlub and Nugget, back with another installment of Schlub Unboxes. This time, we got the Modern Horizons 3 gift bundle, huh? I said that this was probably, when I opened up my bundle, that this would probably be the last I open of this set, because it's such a pricey set, but here we go. Look at the box is pretty as hell, look at this. Look at my pretty as hell, it's pretty, ooh, no. You almost fell on me. Alright then. Here we go. Let's try this again. Right. Let's open this up right. Thank you very much for joining me on this one. It's gonna have the same. Oh, this one got bent. Oh, so this is the oh, what the heck did they call these stupid things? They're not forces, right? It's something else. But this is really cool art. This is the something of cultivation. Flare. They called them flares. That's what it was. And then we have these guys. Look at the cool arts. Look at arts. Look at Kubo. Look at Kubo right there. Look at him. Okie doke. So here we go. So we got the box there with a little fancy flying dragon there, and then we got Tamio there. Alrighty, here we go. Alrighty, so there's baby Tamio. Ooh. And then more Tamio +1 counters. These aren't double-sided like they are in like the kit. Okie doke. So then we have these here. Oh, they split these a little bit. So there are the play boosters. And then in here is the counterbalance and the lands and the empanada paper. If you know, you know. The empanada paper. Put your empanadas. Lands. Pretty lands. This one really strikes me. I really like this one. I don't even know what that is. But it catches me. Catches my eye. It interests me. There's a story there. I want to know that story. Maybe it's a story I already know and I just don't recognize it. And then here we got the power balance. And some of the foil lands. So there's the power balance. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. Yeah, that swamp's pretty nice too. Alright. So here we go. So those were the land packs. And then beautiful empanada paper. And then let's see that spin down. Look at this thing. Where's the symbol? There's the symbol. So this one's a little bit hard to read. The numbers don't really pop. I think I prefer the one that looks like glass with silver print. But this is pretty as well. And this one fills up my display. Once I put this in my display, that display is complete. It'll have, let me see, I'm looking at it now from where I'm sitting. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns. So is that 28? Am I doing my math right? Yeah, 28. That's a lot. That's a lot of sets with bundles. And then you have these extra bundles. So they just, they put horsepower under their production. That's what they sure did. They sure did that shit. Alrighty. So enough yabbering. There is the collector booster. That is the pièce de résistance. And then we have here the 9 play boosters. So let's see how many rares we get in here. Any Japanese pull tab? No Japanese pull tab. Make me sad. Here we go. Aether Spike. Landscapes, I like those. Okay, so Wampus Aberration. Golden Tail Trainer. Rush of Inspiration. Was it these? Modal double face lands are really good. Fledgling Dragon, which is, it's really funny that they do stuff like this. I'm forgetting to do this the right way. Okay, so Flare of Duplication. May sacrifice a non-token red creature rather than play this spell's mana cost. Copy target instant or sorcery spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. This seems interesting to me. I'm gonna give this a ooh lord this card, because putting a creature out there and then sacking it to copy a spell, I mean that seems like it's really good. Here we go. I still got cards behind here, so I still might get another rare. Ooh, ooh lord this card. Look at that. Retro Border Bloodstained Mire fetch. Always happy to see a fetch land. Always happy. And we got a foil Snapping Voidcraw. And then a foil Full Border Mountain. And a... Ooh! Oh, my buddy Notoogle wants this in a bad way. And you know what? If I don't get a Johnny there, Mr. Kitty Pride, I'll probably give it to him. So there we go. What I want is the 1/1 that the Ocelot makes. So double rare pack with a token, because tokens are rare now, and freaking fetch. Great pack. Great pack. So here we go. Pack number 2. Alright, here we go. Sneaky Snacker. So there we go. So Metastatic Evangel? Phyrexian Human Cleric. Oh, look at that art. Ooh, that's crazy. Was it 3/1 for 2? When another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, proliferate. Oh! Damn! That's interesting. Lion Umbra, that's a good card. Emrakul's Messenger. I love the art on this card. That's so cool. Sink into Stupor, so another one of those modal double face cards. Double face land cards. Deserted Temple. Ooh, lord, that's guy. I know these are real cheap right now, but I mean, in today's Commander play, you pay 1 to untap target land, so you're untapping your Cabal coffers. You're untapping your Nyx. Was it? This is a good card right here. And then we have... Ooh, Lotus God! Wooded Foothills, baby! Got another fetch. You know what? I'm gonna make a separate pile for fetches. There it is. So we got... There. Ooh, Lotus God! Woo! Foil Bloodstained Mire, baby. Triple fucking fetch in 2 fucking packs. And then whatever that is. Woo! Tree fetches, tree fetches. Let's continue. Yeah, buddy. Triple the fetch. There we go. Let's get to the uncommons. Alrighty. So we got Amped Raptor. What did you do again? Enters, you get 2 energy. Then if you cast it from your hand, exile cards from the top of your library. Until you exile a non-land card, you may cast that card by paying an amount of energy equal to its mana rather than its mana cost. 2/1 first strike for 2 and gets you 2 energy. It's interesting. You get a lot for 2 mana with this guy. Collective Resistance with Escalate. Destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, target creature gets hexproof and indestructible to under. This is really good. I can see this being in every stupid green deck. Arcbound Condor. It's a black creature with modular, which is really interesting. When another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, target creature and opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Annoyed Altasaur. That's Reach Trample Cascade. I have that in my 13th Doctor deck. And I think that means I'm not going to get another rare. Abstruse Appropriation. Devoid. 2 white and a black. Oh, let's focus up. Exile target non-land permanent. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and you may spend colorless mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell. That seems purple. That seems really purple. Then you get a foil Tempest Harvester and a regular land. And then good boy. Little dogger. Little pupper. Alrighty. That pack wasn't the goodness. Not like the other packs. The other packs were really good. Ooh, alright. So here we go. Here we go. And alright. Ethereum Petromander. Oh yeah, this was the black version of that blue card when Ravnica came back. Twisted Riddle Keeper, a Eldrazi Sphinx. Vexing Bobble, that's a strong one. That turns off decks, that's a strong one. Waterlogged Teachings, that's a good card. Search your library for an instant card or a card with flash, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. And that's at instant speed too. Costs a lot, but it's also a land. Cephalid Coliseum, reprint, and that took up the extra rare. So we got, oh, there he is, there's the good pupper. Felia, Exuberant Shepherd. I'm really curious about this guy. Let's read it together. So it's a 2/2 flash. Whenever Felia Exuberant Shepherd attacks, exile up to one other target non-land permanent. At the beginning of the next end step, return the card to the battlefield under its owner's control. If it entered under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Felia. It's interesting also because it has flash, but it triggers when it attacks. So why is having flash important on this little pupper? Yes, I don't get it. We got a foil Arcbound, and then a Phyrexian Germ token. Oh, my cat Blue has decided to jump on the table, so you might see her butt in a minute. There it is. There's her butt. Okay. There we go. Hui. Alrighty. Null Elemental Blast, that's an interesting card. Guardian of the Forgotten. Elephant Warrior for 4/4. Vigilance. When a modified creature you control dies, manifest the top card of your library. I don't know. Bogart Trawler, so that's the Moto Double Flakes land. When it enters the battlefield, exile target player's graveyard. That's interesting. Deep Analysis, beautiful card with beautiful artwork of My Lord Bolus. Oh Lord, this card! Got Necro Dominance. Oh, craziness. Skip your draw step. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay any amount of life. If you do, draw that many cards. Your maximum hand size is 5. And if a card or token will be put into your graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. The fact that this lets you draw instead of doing what a Necropotence does, that's insane. You could really take advantage of that. Okay, so that's my first mythic. Right over there with the fetches. And then we got a foil Bogart Trawler, and a regular swamp, and a Moonfolk token. Oh, that's funky looking art. Okie doke. Here we go. 4 regular packs left. 1 mythic, 3 fetches. Not so bad, not so bad. So here we go. Horrid Shadow Spinner. That art is really cool. When it attacks, you may draw cards equal to its power. If you do, discard that many cards. And it's a 2/3 lifelink. Fangs of Colonia. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Then double the number of +1/+1 counters on each creature that had a +1/+1 counter put on it this way. And it's got Overload. The Overload, I think, could do a lot of work. I might have to put that in the deck. Marionette Apprentice, that's a great uncommon there. Kozilek's Unsealing, that's a ooh lord discard for an uncommon. Cursed Mirror, that's a fun one. Was it a commander card that they decided to print into Modern? Here we go. Winter Moon. Players can't untap more than 1 non-basic land during their untap steps. This one's interesting. It would have to be the right deck. But hey, double rare pack. And a foil Glimpse the Impossible. And then Griffin Duder. Okie doke. 3 more packs remaining. Okay. You see how rare I haven't gotten many tokens, and this is the only Cat Warrior token. Let's keep fingers crossed for another mythic. Alrighty. Oh, another Marionette Apprentice. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Proud Pack Rhino. 3 for 3. Enters the battlefield, choose one. Put a shield counter on target permanent or proliferate. Huh. Okay. Strength of the Harvest, another one of these. Deep Analysis. Hey, Invert Polarity! I was looking for one of these. I can put this in my coin flip deck. Choose target spell, then flip a coin. If you win the flip, gain control of that spell, and you may choose new targets for it. If you lose the flip, counter that spell. It's like win-win. It's beautiful. And then, oh, Lord, it's got another mythic. That is Birthing Ritual. Yeah, at the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature, look at the top 7 cards of your library. Then you may sacrifice a creature. If you do, you may put a creature card with mana value X or less from among those cards onto the battlefield, where X is 1 plus the sacrificed creature's mana value. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Yeah. We got a foil Shattered Landscape. That's nice. That's a mythic, so you go there with the Necro Dominance. And then this, I believe that's the Flare. Alrighty, 2 more play boosters. Will I get a bomb mythic though? Necro Dominance was a pretty good bomb. Alrighty, so Brain Surge. That's an interesting one. Draw 4 cards and put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. Was it a Yuriko decks needed more of that, didn't they? Cursed Wombat. Permanents you control have whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on this permanent, an additional one is put on an additional +1/+1 counter on it. This ability triggers only once each turn. That's the only thing that keeps this from being amazing. But it's a 2-drop 2/3 with that ability. It's interesting. Hydroelectric Specimen. Reefworm. Another used to be commander. Been printed a couple of times. Monumental Henge. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control the planes. Tap it for white. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a historic card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on your bottom library in a random order. That seems really powerful, but it costs you 5 lands. 2 and 2 white to activate, and then you tap this. But in a deck that's nothing but historic stuff, like this thing can just dig 5 cards deep. Seems really interesting. Ooh, a foil Meltdown. I recently purchased a foil retro border Meltdown that I wanted for my Kibo deck. That's cool. Island, the island with the art that I like. And then my buddy Notugo is going to be so happy. He's going to be so happy. Okay, here we go. Last play booster. There we go. Glaring Fleshraker. Oh Lord, this is dude. Was it? It's 2 and a colorless for a 2/2 Eldrazi drone. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, you make an Eldrazi spawn. And whenever another colorless creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. So you cast a colorless spell, you make a little guy, and then this guy hits people because a little guy came into play. I bet you a 60 card of this would be amazing. You have 4 copies of these, and then you throw some stupid mana rocks, and you get some good Eldrazi. I bet this would be so awesome. And it's colorless too, so if you play Devoid stuff, it's colorless. This triggers this too. I used to have a Devoid deck that was all about colorless creatures coming into the battlefield and pinging them. It was like a red, black, and green, I think, from back in the day. Monstrous Vortex. That's another. Ooh, Lord, this card for green. This is a good pack for the uncommons. Scurry of Gremlins. Enters the battlefield. Create 2 1/1 red gremlins. You get an amount of energy equal to the number of creatures you control, and then pay 4 energy. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and haste until end of turn. No, +1/+0. Excuse me. That's a lot of energy you gotta pay, but to give the haste, it's not bad. Junk Diver. That's a classic. On this card. That's a Springheart Nantuko, man. This is turn anything into a scoop mob. And we got a foil Nightshade Dryad. And this is an interesting dude too. 1/2 with Death Touch. That can add colorless mana or add 1 mana of any color. So it's a 2-drop mana dork that color fixes, including for colorless. And worst case scenario, it's killing something on block. It's good dude. And then, oh, look at that. It's a gremlin token. The gremlin. Alrighty. We'll put this over here back, so. Because I didn't get any of the tokens that I wanted. But this will make my friend Utugal very happy. So here we go. The pièces de résistance. Do you have? Oh, I thought you did. Okay, so here we go. Let us open it up together. So what is the token that I see in the back? Did that say rat? Oh, oh. The hell is that? What? 1/1 rat with lifelink, and it's a Kamigawan humanoid rat. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, here we go. Basking Broodscale, Hex Gold Slith, Glimpse the Impossible, Tempest Harvester. Tap, pay 1 energy, draw a card, then discard a card. That seems really good. 2-drop, get 2 energy on a 2/1. Hey, Metastatic Evangeline foiled. Very nice. What did you do? Was it proliferate? No, that won't work in my cleric deck. Wirewood Symbiote. That's a strong one for elves. Drowner of Truth. Plains. Snow-covered wastes. Okay, so I at least have one. That is a Consuming Corruption Old Border Foil. Deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker, and you gain X like for X is the number of swamps you control. 2 black at instant speed. That's interesting. That's interesting. Alrighty. So, in none of this I got a rare yet? No. No. Okay. Alrighty. Here we go. Shulgengar! God! I got to play this dude 1 game. I was miserable because old Kitty Pride over here kept shooting down everything I played. And then the next game, I got to fill my graveyard with all sorts of goodness. I had the Myriad Angel from the D&D set. And then those came into play with extra counters on them, and then sacked them to this guy to get all the blood tokens in the universe. And it was just, okay, bring everything out, kill. Yeah, you're my commander card now. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Hey, baby. Okay. Ooh, what the heck are you? You're a commander card. Razorfield Ripper. Whenever Razorfield Ripper or equipped creature attacks, you get 1 energy. Then it gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the amount of energy you have. The amount of energy you have? And then you can reconfigure, pay 2 or 3 energy. Where's the amount of energy you have? Damn. Damn, that's interesting. Ooh. Lelia the Blade Reforged. The profile art. This has always been an interesting card to me. I never did get around to building it. Lotus card. Espressino. Retro Mortar. I only have 1 copy of this, and it's a sketch. So finally I have another copy. Oh, that's awesome. Lotus card. Foil. Full art. Springheart Nantuko. Ooh. Ooh. That's a good card right there. Good card. And then we got a foil Eldrazi spawn behind this rat. Oh my god, this rat. Ooh. So I only got 2 mythics in the whole thing, but one of them was Necrodominance. Got 3 fetches. One of them foil, so I have a little bit of trade bait over here. Wooded Foothills is also a fetch that I end up using a lot, or I end up wishing that I had more of. Got a foil of one of my commanders. Deserted Temple. Inver Polarity for one of my decks. And another copy of Esper Sentinel. 2 copies of Springheart Nantuko. This was a good one for me. And, no Tugal. I didn't get me an Anjani, so these will be coming your way. Good on you, buddy. Good on you. Yeah. So, okie doke. So, that's it for me, my friends. So, thank you very much for joining me on this one. If you like my quickie content, like, comment, share, subscribe. Boost the Schlub's numbers. Thank you once again. Stay schlubby, my friends.